Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a retro Robert Grunt Graves figure. Grunt. We're just gonna call him Grunt the rest of the way out. Not really big into the names of the original names of the Joes. I know they all have their own unique names and birthplaces and all that stuff, but like the code names, they're always the best. They're the funnest to go with. So here's this wave on the back. Just did Techno Viper video right before this, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. Got Wild Bill coming after, so we're gonna get this whole wave knocked out. Hot off the press, freshly done. Entertainment Earth have these in stock. They are the first retailer, so to speak, to throw these out at you right away, quicker than quite advertised. I think they were all advertised for mid-July to late July, but here they are. So I went ahead and got the jump and wanted to check them out. So I only got one Grunt this time. I was kind of explaining on my Techno Viper video. I see him more as the original figure. The other Grunt, the one that came out in the line previously and prior to, I bought several, but the upside to that one was he had the steel core helmet, right? Well, I say he did. If he didn't, I put some on him and they fit perfect. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back and find my Grunt out of my unopened and see what's in his packaging. But for sake of argument, let's say he does. It was easy to make troop builders out of that Grunt. Now, I could do the same with this one, but I don't necessarily want to for the sake of I already have those other ones. And he'll go good with the other original 12 or 13. And they pretty much made this one look a lot like the original. Does not have a visor, although his helmet, it's kind of cool though. His helmet is already got the little hole on the side for the visor. I don't see one. I don't think he has one. But what I'm saying is, it's cool that they did that, and it gives it the original look of the original helmets we used to get. Right? That's the cool part. So card back once again. We did get this in a retro 3.5 or 3.75 inch. I have one. Actually, I have one sitting over there. Actually, I haven't decided if I want to open it and add it to my other ones that are already opened or sell it with some of the others that I might sell. So there you go. Once again, card back looking good. EE coming through. EE ship's really good. I forgot to mention this on my Techno Viper video. I want to tell this quick thing as I check his limbs, and then I'll show him off. This time around, Entertainment Earth packs well. I want to say that. But this time around, I was extremely impressed. Inside of a box, more boxes inside of a box. Grunts, my two Grunts that I got my extra and my opener, and came in a separate box, stacked inside with Techno Vipers, inside of an extra box, which Techno Viper box was actually a case. It was a full case box, open because they took one out. I only bought 3. Had I bought 4, I'd have got a full case. Got a full case of bats because I ordered some from them a while back. The one good thing about ordering for Entertainment Earth, if you buy enough to buy a full case, plus you're going to get one in a box and a full case. So I have a full case of retro Troopers, retro Vipers, retro bats. Part of me wants to hang on to them. Part of me wants to open them. I'm kind of at an impasse with those for now. They're just sitting. Got 2 up on a shelf up there and then 1 over here. The bats are really the ones I'm really leaning towards opening. And the Vipers too, for that matter. I like them. You got to watch these. Sometimes they come slightly warped. See if you can't tell. It's slightly. And this is a good thick plastic. Now, I know there are ways to fix that. Don't get me wrong. So here you go. He's got his holster in the back. I like this figure. I kind of like the plain Joe figures from the originals. I don't always have to have a lot of flashy stuff, folks. I'm not that way in real life, really. I'm not a big flashy person. I mean, I can be if I want to, but it's just not really my style. Comes with the nice M16 with the scope. And again, the original Joe gun that we like. Yeah, I like this Grunt a lot. It's actually pretty good, nicely done. I like the original looks. I say that often. I said it in my last video, my Techno Viper video, basically saying how I'm a huge fan of what they've done. Oh yeah, check the clip. Yeah, clip comes out of what they do with the retro. I said I kind of repeat myself if you didn't watch my Techno Viper video. Essentially, I feel like what they do is take figures that they've made that could be that are older, original, you know, somewhat. Well, they're all, I guess, original figures. Most of them, they don't come out with too. They haven't come out with too many new ones. We got a few newer ones coming now. I think this just they're starting to. I think we're to the point of they're starting to reach and try to figure out what to do because we've put out so many. I mean, we're over 200 now. Actually, I mean, 200 in number, over 200 in number, plus all the extras and the retros and the special packs and whatnots. But there we go. So here's your Grunt geared up again, like the old school helmet. Very good touch. Everything looks very much original, like the original. I think they do so good with the retro. I'm telling you, I think they could probably retro almost every figure and do just as well. That's my, again, another one of my opinions, but at least for me personally, that's where I would go. I mean, I'm a sucker for these retros. I buy extra. I buy one of each extra. I take my best package and set it aside. I have the whole unopened versions of retros, and a slight part of me at times wants to sell a few because I know the Snake Eyes is worth a bit. Storm Shadow, I think, creeped up in price. Zartan's worth a bit too. I like this set. The Crimson Guard's worth a bit. Some of the older ones, they did do a bad. I will say this: they did a better job when they come around and finally started making the thicker card back. I wish they'd have done that in the beginning, because my Snake Eyes isn't perfect. That's one of the few. I mean, sure, I could get over $100 probably and sell it, but that's the sucky part. Is it just that card back was real flimsy, and just the way I got it from I think that was a Walmart one too. You had to get it through Walmart. Terrible distribution on that one, but I got two in the meantime. I say I still got two, but yeah. So they've done an excellent job. It is did Techno Viper. I'm doing him. I got Wild Bill next. This whole wave, pretty good wave actually. I'm not a huge Wild Bill fan. Never really was. I did not have a Dragonfly as a kid, but I did end up with my. I think I ended up with my cousin's Wild Bill figure. But I had my HasLab Dragonfly is just over here on a stand, and he's in the back seat. He's in, I guess, the pilot seat, so to speak. But he's there. My light's acting screwy, I think, so I probably better wind it down. But listen, very good job. This wave's just now hitting retailers. Obviously, coming out. Grab one. Great figure. Gonna go good with Steeler. Short fuse. Zap. I got a new Zap coming. I've got one already, and it's the package was really good, and I thought I won't open this one yet. So we're getting a lot of these originals. Duke Scarlet, Snake Eyes. You're gonna throw them out there, and man, you're gonna have a nice little team of the originals. It's gonna look really good. If you can if you have all those, you can put a neat display together. Maybe at some point in time, using the stands, you can set those up in a nice display case. Is probably what I'll do eventually, and it'll look good. But again, quickly, I'll just kind of recap and say, the retros here. This Grunt's good. Techno Viper I did earlier is good. We're gonna see how Wild Bill is next, but. I'm like I say, I'm a big fan of the retro line. They could make those all the way through for every figure, as close as the original in a 6-inch form as they can, and they'll do fine. But I'm not a Hasbro guy. I don't work for them. Don't know anybody that works for them. But I'm just telling you, from my point of view and what I see, for me personally, where I'm going to spend my money, or most of my money, would be on this retro bit. So, because I feel like now we're getting into more of the older, or not the older, sorry, the newer figures. Like I've got an Overkill down there. Never had an Overkill. I remember him from the cartoon, the second series, the Deke series. It just he's a figure I don't know. I only got him because I well, I'm kind of a completionist one in this line, and two, I do recall him. I do remember watching that. Kind of like the Night Creepers and Night Creeper Leaders. Some of those Ninja Force characters were in that cartoon as well. So I did watch that. Actually, I have it in my other room in one of my entertainment center. I have those sitting front and center, but I haven't watched them in a long time. Operation Dragonfire had a lot of good figures in that group, and that was at the tail end of my Joe collecting. I was about out of toys at that point. Actually, I'd started getting into Nintendo games serious. That was when Nintendo got serious. Oh, and there goes my light. So that's probably my cue to quit talking and wrap it up. So anyway, folks, again, here you go. I know it's probably hard to see, but there's your Grunt, geared up just nice. Great figure. Like I said, go grab one. These may end up going on sale later on down the road. You could army build this one again, technically, but as I said earlier, the other one I think had, and if it didn't, fit well though with the steel. There's a steel core helmet that fit well with them, and like I said, I'm pretty sure it came with it. So that argument is easily made to say I could army build a steel core of the original Grunt figures, and they just look like army guys, so that works out good. But he's going to fit in good with the rest of the original. So, all right, guys. Hey, happy 4th. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always, with Retro Grunt, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.